Macy Causey, one of the females in the group here, with the Bandoleros ready to go from the top spot and one lap. Still got the lights on the pace truck, and I think they said one lap. There we go. So it's Macy Causey in the 33, 03 Brendan Queen, Daryl Atkins in the 3, Dennis DJ Powell 35, James Bowen Jr. in the 19. This will give you a little bit of an example about what the Bandoleros can do and a great way to get into racing. It's very inexpensive. And the first 5 will kick off the 2011 season here at Langley Speedway, and we expect to have 15 to 20 of these eventually this year. Green flag is out. Macy Causey and Brendan Queen up front, and they will lead the field. Once again, this is a 15-lap event, so they don't have much time to get up there and get up to the front to take the checkered flag after 15 laps. And the Pizza Shop 33 of Macy Causey leads the first lap. She is pressured by the 03, Brendan Queen. They are the top 2, trying to pull away a little bit. And the draft does come into play with cars these small. Daryl Atkins back there in the 3 car in the 3rd position. It's Dennis DJ Powell, the 35, followed by the 19 of James Bowen Jr. Challenge for the lead shaping up as Brendan Queen looks on the outside, now tucks back in line between turns 1 and 2. The CBX Bandoleros, a 15-lap event. Brendan once again glued to the back bumper of that number 33 of Macy Causey. Looks again to the outside, but tucks back underneath again between turns 1 and 2 after 3 laps of competition. Three lost a little bit of ground coming out of turn number 2. And Macy, daughter of Rhett Causey, is up there about 4 car lengths ahead of Brendan Queen. Full straightaway back to the 3, Daryl Atkins. And the top 2 cars just about even as far as speed goes. Macy Causey leads Brendan Queen. Speed that time, 20.858 for Macy Causey and a 20.802 for Brendan Queen in second. Other cars turning about 22, 23, and 24 second laps. But she has got the lead, but still pressured by Brendan. He's not giving up. Looking on the inside on the back straightaway now. Looking on the outside, trying to find a way to get by. We got some lap traffic that might come into play here in just a few laps. James Bowen in the 19. They'll get the halfway sign the next time by as they go around the outside of James Bowen Jr., the 19, who has gone a lap down. And the challenge for the lead once again between Brendan Queen, the 03, and Macy Causey, number 33. Macy, just about 12 years of age, and the Pizza Shop number 33 has led every single lap so far. Macy Causey, Brendan Queen, Daryl Atkins, and DJ Dennis Powell right there in the 4th position in 35. James Cameron, the 19, who's going a lap down. And if Brendan Queen is going to make the pass in the 03, it's time to do it. 5.5 laps to go. Again, some lap traffic looks to the outside. The 35 or 356 of DJ Powell. .11 laps up in lights once again, and the challenge is made and the pass was made. Macy Causey goes back to second. Not losing too much ground, though, as Brendan Queen continues to lead. His lap time a 20.800, and hers was a 20.858 this past time. Now they're going to get around the third place driver, Dale Atkins, in the number 3. 2 laps to go. White flag will be shown by flagman Jimmy Walker the next time they come by. And Macy Causey back in the second spot. Brendan Queen now leading the race and looking for that victory with 1 lap to go. So Brendan took his time getting around. Macy Causey didn't make any unnecessary moves after they get around the lap traffic. Was able to make the move and make the pass and take the checkered flag now. It's Brendan Queen who wins the race over Macy Causey, Daryl Atkins. Then you're going to have Dennis D.J. Powell and James Bowen Jr. in the 19, the way they're going to finish. But after 15 laps, great race between the top 2, Macy Causey and Brendan Queen. And Brendan in that white 03 gets the victory here at Langley Speedway for the CBX Bandoleros. There goes the 19 of James Bowen Jr. Bandoleros will be back here at Langley Speedway pretty soon, and once again we hope to have more drivers out here, and you'll see exactly what draft can do. Just like in the Wing Champ karts, drafting does come into play. Those cars small enough to make that happen. They start running nose to tail, just like at Talladega last weekend. Drafting a big deal. And a lot of 2 and 3 tandem drafts, just like at Daytona and Talladega with the Cup guys and the Nationwide cars. Chuck Hall is down in victory lane as he waits for the 03 to come by. Brendan Queen, the 03. And let's go to Chuck.
Thank you very much. I just found out young Mr. Queen's nickname, Butterbean, and Macy is Butterbean's Queen. So that's going to be an interesting pizza date. Butterbean, 03, puts it in the victory lane. Of course, a new track record tonight, the inaugural race with the CBX Bandoleros. And, of course, our friends from Bojangles coming down to present a nice trophy. Hold on to that there, young man. There you go. And Macy is 10, I've been told, Mike. Butterbean to get that helmet off. He'll emerge a winner here in victory lane. Here comes the steering wheel. Ladies and gentlemen, Butterbean Queen right there. Brendan, good job, man. A little water there from Reverend Potter. He'll make his way out, get some hearing mechanisms there. Come on out here, Brendan. Black Bandit Racing, man. I tell you what, that young lady right there, she's a tough competitor, ain't she, Macy?
Yes, man. Yes, sir. I just timed it perfect when she got a little loose off the 2, and if that wouldn't have happened, she would have got me probably. But like to thank Black Bandit Races, CBX, Rhett Causey and Deanna Causey for letting me drive their Bandolero. My mom, dad, everybody that lets me race, and just thank CBX and the Causeys for everything they've done.
Well, listen, we've got our friends from Bojangles here. Step right here, Brendan, and we'll get the trophy for you here. Let them present that to you.
Hey, Chuck.
Yeah.
Marty up here from the Daily Press is asking what the ages are for the top 2 drivers there.
All right, Brendan, how old are you?
13.
And then the young lady there is 10, right? Okay. 13 and 10 there, Mike.